Right guys, so here we go. First solo camp of the year. Plenty more to come. Weather's meh, but that's good. Means no midges. Just been out, bought myself a couple of Nuki Browns. Just get through the night with. I bought two because, as you may know, I am planning a 2-night camping trip. 2 nights solo. Most likely one if I don't catch any fish tonight. I brought some food to get me through the day and the night, but besides that, nothing else. So hopefully we catch a fish. I'll be taking you along the journey with me. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an experience for us all. So 2 minutes into the trip, started the engine, got the car going. Raining straight away. Gorgeous views. 2 minutes outside the door. Absolutely beautiful. We'll see how we get. I'm sure the rain's going to pass, but I don't mind getting a little wet. I got a spare pair of clothes and some waterproofs with me. Nice little boatyard coming up. Yeah, I'll keep it plugged, but hopefully this is just going to pass. Rain, wind, no midges, all good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so here we are. I guess this is where the adventure starts. We're in Garve, Scotland, north of Scotland, the Scottish Highlands. Beautiful, beautiful place. I have a very good friend that lives around here. We got into a fail straight away with the rain, and the second fail was I was planning to keep the Blue Bean, the car, at a friend's house in Garve. Just I don't know how long I'm going to be out here for. So that would have been nice to have the security, but we're going to leave it outside this school / cemetery and get heading off. It's a huge shame. I tried to get some really nice scenery pictures on the way in, but there was no laybys and the roads are just so windy and bendy, there's nowhere to stop. It's a shame because you can see the Loch, and the Loch's huge and she's beautiful. I'm looking really forward to getting on there. She is absolutely beautiful. She's very big. I've never been on Loch Garve before, so this is going to be interesting. I've heard there's plenty of pike in there. Pike biting pretty well. So hopefully we'll catch some fish today. If not, we've got all day tomorrow to catch some fish, which would be good. Don't know what the rain's been like up here, so we're probably going to have to start a wet fire, which is always good fun. I'm just worried about the car, mostly. I just parked in a local area. There's a couple of houses behind me, a couple of little cottages, and I just don't want anyone complaining. But yeah, I'm excited. Bag's all packed, it's got my beers. I'll try and get some nice footage on the way as well. Okay, stay tuned soon. Right, well, here we go. This is a little school I was telling you about, a little primary school. Here's the Blue Bean. Strangest thing I've ever seen. Part school, part cemetery. How metal is that? That is cool. Let's see what we've got. So I've been down here once before in a car, about a 15-20 minute drive up the road. I know there's a 10 off left and it takes you to a nice little bridge and a stream. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And some little bird told me that there's some nice trout in here as well. Things look dire. I might hit on the way home. And my little boy will like a little trout to take home. Well, for me to take home for him. Right, some beautiful scenery there. And that's the way we're heading. Fortunately, on the drive, you can literally get to the Loch. You can literally almost stand on the Loch. But with there being no parking places or anything like that, yeah, you have to park the car in Garve, and you have to take the back routes, the treks. But that's all part of the fun. It's going to be about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour trek. I packed as light as possible for what I'm actually doing. Again, a day, 2, I should be absolutely fine. Yeah, scenery's beautiful. this camera is really not going to do this justice. But we have a little sheep farmer's field. This side, just mountains covered in trees. Beautiful. I'm so blessed to live where I live. This is the boring part of the track. On a single path road, there's a small little cottage. I think it's like a hotel or something, or maybe it's just a really wealthy person's land. We've got quite a big house up there. They do allow walkers to walk through, so I'm going to walk through there and try and get to the track that way. I'll let you guys know if I see anything interesting on the way. Look at that. Amazing. So the river that was following earlier, we went over the bridge. I showed you the trout spot. So what it does is it comes all the way down here and meanders round, and it filters through there, and that is where we're heading. It'll filter into the loch just there. Fingers crossed we'll get some of the trout filtering into there. It's been lovely. If not, some pike would be great. But my god, just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous place. Fed up for this rain though, not many midges. Yeah, I just can't wait to get base out because I'm getting pretty hungry, to be honest. About a quarter of the way there, so we'll keep heading. So 45 minutes in and we're nearly there. We are in a loch, but I really want to get into where one of the streams opens into the loch. There is this stream, which would definitely be a good stream, but I just don't feel like I've walked far out enough and I want to see a bit more of the loch, to be honest. I'll quick show you. It's beautiful. So that there is what I showed you in the last section. We followed that down and it led all the way into the mouth of the loch, just there. Stunning. I actually came across, if you check my pictures out on Instagram, I actually came across a boat, an abandoned boat, and a old fishing shelter. My friend told me that fishing shelter is the first place she ever caught a pike, which is pretty cool. I was tempted to stop and dip the rod in for a little bit, see if we could get anything. My fishing tackle's halfway through my bag. I've got food on top of that and I'm not really fancying going through. But I had a quick sit down, had a look, checked the boat out. It looks really, really cool actually. I think next time I come down I'll have to bring someone. It's a big boat, it's a two-man job to get in and out of the water. Yes, I'll have to bring someone next time I come up this way, if I come up this way again. See, the flies are coming out, the black flies, so that's not good. Midges, haven't seen one yet. I just hope this rain cuts out. I'm gonna try and get more into the forestry area so I can get some shelter, set a tent up. But yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's a gorgeous place. Happy I've come. It's nice to get out. A bit later than I wanted to be out. It's almost 8 o'clock on the night. No sun to speak of, but the sun will be disappearing in an hour or two. Just work. Have to earn that bread. And yeah, can't quit the day job. So yeah, I finished work at 5, picked my little boy up, took him home, dropped a friend off, packed some of my stuff, and got out to this beautiful location. So yeah, I was going to bring my telescopic rod. You can see it just, sorry I'm not good with the camera, you can see it just there. So I got my rod broken in two, but getting through the thickets and the bushes, it's a nightmare. I just don't want to break any of the eyes. Last time I brought a telescopic rod out with me. I broke the top eye, and if I bring in some big pike, I don't want to be using that. I did fix the eye, but it's not strong enough if we snag a big pike today or tomorrow. I'm pretty excited though, because we have got out late today, so I'll basically be setting up shelter, hopefully get a fire going. Yeah, because I've got some food that needs heating up. Can't eat it cold. We've got some time. We'll probably just sit on the loch, have a beer, and dip the rod in for a little bit. Super excited. God, I miss this. I do miss this a lot. Miss this so much. Wish I could bring my little boy with me, but he's school tomorrow and some holidays don't start for another week, so I'll be expecting a lot of videos with him in there. He loves the outdoors. He's absolutely crazy. Birthday's coming up, so the plan is to get him his own little tent, and he's already got his fishing gear, but I'm going to get him some updated fishing gear, some outdoor gear, some clothes, maybe even his own little knife, and I can teach him some knife safety and some bush skills. Well, we'll see, but I'll definitely make a video of that or put some pictures on my Instagram. It's going to be lovely. He'll have to meet my little boy. He's a legend. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep trekking, see if I can find a nice area for shelter, get out of this rain, and we'll get some dinner. I'm starving. So as you can see, the track is a little bit overgrown. I'm sure I'm off the beaten track now. Very, very close to the loch. Not close to where I want to be, still pretty close. I decided to put my waterproofs on. I had to stop for 5 and get my waterproofs out. It's not torrential, but I definitely don't want to be sat in wet clothes all night, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I'm trekking through this, hard work. Got my waterproof bottoms on. To be honest, I did go out and buy some new boots a couple of weeks ago for skipping along the rocks with, but yeah, they're not very good for wading through this thicket. It's just no good. I can feel the water from the reeds already sapping into my socks. It looks like I'm getting very close to camp. I'm gonna see if I can find a pre-made camp for tonight. We'll see how it goes. If not, I'll make one from scratch. So we're on the lookout for fire pits, guys. Fire pits are nice. I saw one passing up about 20 minutes ago. Wasn't nothing professional. It looks like a bunch of kids have come out for a party. There was cans of beers strewn everywhere, which I'll have to remind myself to pick up on the way back. Yeah, recycled. Oh, this is a gorgeous spot. This is beautiful. Bit reedy though. I'm gonna have to go a bit further out. Reeds are good. Too many reeds are bad. Right, cool. I'll keep trekking on, out of breath, unfit from the winter. All I've been doing is sat on my ass playing computer games. But summer's here now, well, spring, summer around the corner. Get my ass in gear, get healthy, and get outdoors. Awesome. God, this camera really doesn't do this justice. That's my next buy. I have a shipment of bushcraft supplies coming, new axes, knives, all that good stuff, sharpening stones. But yeah, definitely if I'm going to record this stuff instead of just taking photos, I'm going to get hold of a nice camera. Maybe there, right on that little point. Shelter. Right, let's get up there and see how it goes. Fly you back when I'm there. Woo! Yeah, winter Aaron's not a good Aaron, I can tell you that. If anyone's the same, let me know, because Christ. But I have discovered a couple of new nice things to do during the winter. met a new buddy. Yeah, and he does a lot of bushcraft during the winter, so I'm going to try and tag along with him and rack his brains, because I've never really done the winter scene before. It's always been spring, summer, autumn, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just excited to be here in the now. It's beautiful. Not a human being for miles. Beautiful. I could shout whatever I want and no one would hear. Do whatever I want and no one would see. It's beautiful. Oh, Christ alive. Yeah, if you're not from Scotland, which as you can tell I'm not, definitely come up and check out the Highlands. There's better places, there's more places. I wouldn't say better places, it's all your preference, but there's so much to do up here. We've still got all the Northern Isles to explore this year. Sea fishing galore, it's going to be amazing. God, I'm going to try and zoom in on the mountains and see if we can catch the last rays of light dropping behind them. It's beautiful. There's going to be no chance. It's not too shabby. My hand more than anything. But yeah, take a good look, guys. That little spot of sun is the last we're going to see today. Exciting times. Cool. Hey, so we did it. We made it to the point. We've gone a little bit further than the point than I pointed out. How many points can you say in one go? Midges are out to play. Not good. No wind here whatsoever. I picked this little place on the map. It's a nice running water. Midges are out in force. Christ. Aye. But what I'm thinking is I might just take a little trek a little bit further around. See what else there is. The ground around here is not very flat. I was thinking just in between these trees, just down here. It's flat enough, but we'll hike up a little bit further, see what there is. I don't want to set up camp here and then tomorrow walk down a little bit further and there's a beautiful spot. So I'm gonna quick check my map. See if there's any more run streams a little bit further up, maybe a bit bigger ones, and we'll see what we can do. But Christ, these midges, don't know if you can see on my hand. No, you're not going to be able to see. They are everywhere. I've got like 20 of them on my hand. Right, cool. We'll see what we can do. I am not going to enjoy these midges. Right, cool, awesome, I'll see you soon. Whew. So I decided not to go there. I checked the map. I'm a twat, and I found a gorgeous openly river that flows into this loch. It's amazing. I'm pretty high up now, almost level with that one up there. This mountain didn't go up very high, much higher than this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm wet or sweaty, but Christ, that was a hike. Definitely an intermediate walk. I wouldn't say it's difficult by any stretch of imagination. Maybe for someone of my fitness at the moment. But yeah, that'll come with time. But Christ, getting very late now. It's going to be a tough one. I can see a lot of fallen trees behind me, and down there, and also down there, which is where we are heading. So finding wood shouldn't be an issue. Finding some form of dry wood is going to be an issue. Kind of twatted I didn't bring my gas stove with me this time. You know what, my own fault. What I did was rushed out of work, didn't check the forecast, packed simple gear, came out, and you deal with what you do. So here we go. Whew. I had to stop and have a drink. First drinks of the day, really. I hadn't stopped and had a drink all day. I had a couple of cans of energy juice at work this morning. All I've had is a sandwich all day and a packet of crisps. So I'm definitely looking forward to setting up base. Need to get a fire going. If not, it looks like cold. What did I buy? I bought a chili con carne, barbecue flavoured chili con carne with wedges in a tin. Have I got a tin opener? No. We'll come to that bridge when I cross it. No, I'm sure I've got a tin opener in my bag. But, Christ, gorgeous. I just wish the weather was a little bit better. And yeah, I've got my ugly mug when there's this behind me. So hopefully we'll be able to find some shelter and some dry wood. I don't doubt it. But we'll see how we crack on. Just thought I had to show you this bloody hill, midgeniite. Lovely stuff. Yeah, they're flocking, like, they are flocking. Someone's get a fire, should go with. Awesome! Right, I'm gonna dig this midgie out my eyeball and I'll hit you up if I see something interesting or I make it to my destination. What I'll do is I will take a picture of the map and put it on my Instagram if anyone's interested in the trek. It's gorgeous. There's a couple of off-track treks, but they're not stray too far from the main track, which is all stoned and lovely to walk on. But yeah, I kind of went a little bit further than I should off the thick track, well, the off-road track, and I had to wade myself through some thorn bushes, nettles, overgrown heathers, all that good stuff to get back to the track uphill, and that's where we are now. So let's continue. Oh Christ, I forgot to tell you, I saw a beautiful golden eagle just fly over my head about 15 minutes back. It's beautiful. I think that's going to be my catchphrase, beautiful. I say that a lot. In Scotland you can't really, it's not really many other words that describe it. Oh, there's a little track down there, isn't it? Or not. Yeah. Run out of time. See, I haven't been outdoors in that long. I just want to go and explore every nook and cranny, especially on this loch. I'm basically scouting it mostly for my son to see if it's a trek he can do. He's only 5 years old, 10 and 6 in a week. So I'm basically scouting this and seeing if he can make it. It's intermediate. I should be putting him on more basics for his first, but he's a very fast learner, a very strong kid. Been walking since he was 11 months old. Never seen a pram in his life. Well, obviously, by being a baby. But yeah, he's a strong little kid, loves the outdoors. He's getting used to the wet. He lives in Scotland, he has to. But oh, I think I can see my track. Right, come. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, it's a track. Let's see where that leads. Okay, bye. Here we go. Right, so it's a lot better quality. Hell of a lot better quality. I should start recording on this. Bring a battery bank with me. Hell of a lot better quality, but damn, I'm losing faith in humanity very fast. It's such a beautiful location, and people decide to leave the trash absolutely everywhere. So obviously someone's come camping down here, tried to set up a tap, and it failed. Yeah, and just left it. And it looks like the little buddies, whoever came with them, decided to make whatever the hell that was supposed to be underneath a fallen tree. There's like a let down sleeping bag there. Yeah, ridiculous, but they wasn't too stupid because they definitely brought some cord with them and stuff. Try and set up a little base, but yeah, there's no need, man. There's no need. And also there's like fires like up the side of trees, and yeah, it's not that cool, man. Like, we just had a forest fire around in the area not too long ago. Maybe it was done in like the winter or something. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous, but not cool. We are home. Midges are crazy, and there is no point in midges. Hashtag kill all the midges. Midges must die. Right, beautiful. Stunning. Stunning. So what does your bedroom look like tonight? Because this is my bedroom for the night. Whew, that was a big hike. An hour and a half, I thought it would have taken an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours max. That was a big trek. It's almost 10 o'clock on the night. Midges everywhere. Right, I'm gonna go set up base really fast, get all these midges, and somehow try and find some dry wood because I am starving. Awesome. Been a good trek though. I enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. The scenery is beautiful, everything's just amazing. I did pick up some dry fungus on the way through, choose for kindling if I do find some wood. There's plenty of fallen trees. I do have my axe with me. I don't have my saw yet. My partner thought it was a good idea to wait till I got a saw. Wait to get a saw because I don't need it right now. Obviously I need it right now. I could do with cutting some wood up, chopping it down the middle, getting some nice dry timber out. But yeah, this is going to be home base for today. It's not too flat, a couple of stones. I'm going to clear most of it by hand, and it's only a small tent, so it should be easy enough to set up. I would set up where the idiots set their stuff up, but I don't want to be in that, so I'm going to set up here. Cool. Right, I'll see you when the tent's up. Right guys, so that was a very tough one. 95% of the time I couldn't see because I was dragging midges out my eyes. The rest of the time I was struggling with a tent. I shouldn't have struggled with a tent that much. It's not a tough tent to put up. Learn from your mistakes, sir. More practice. More practice. Definitely should have practiced with this tent before I got it out. It's a brand new tent. Should have practiced before I brought it out, especially rushing to get it up, get away from the midges. The rain slowed down almost to a stop. It's hard to tell whether that's just residual rain dropping from the trees. No, I'm not sure, but I can see through the mesh of my tent outside the midges are trying to gang up on me. They really are. There's thousands of them just littered across the outside of the tent. So yeah, I learned a couple of things already today, which is cool. I learned rain and wind does not affect midges. If it's spring and the midges are out regardless. So I've definitely got a full summer and spring and autumn with midges, so get used to this. I'll have to get used to this. I have got midge spray, insect repellent. It's damn awful. It's kind of made my lips swell up, and well, not swell up, but gone numb. Tastes disgusting. But yeah, that's me. I'm set up. The tent set up. I'm happy with that. Happy I can get out the rain and out the midges. Got all my stuff sorted into wet, dry, food and important items. Just so I don't leave anything behind. I've got my fire starting kit, my tackle box in here. Tackle box could go outside with a fishing rod. But yeah, the tent, this is not a review channel by any stretch of the imagination, but the tent could be easier to put up. I'm definitely going to have to take it out in the garden when I'm home and have a practice with it, because I tried to throw it up as fast as I could. Didn't work. Didn't work. It's my old tent's a Vanguard, but it's not as compact, and it's a lot bigger than this. It's a lot bigger. You can fit 3 to 4 people in it easy. Obviously it'd be a squeeze, but yeah, this one, it said it's a 2-man tent. Oh, nice little spider. Sorry, dude. Hope you don't mind me killing spiders. I hate spiders. Not scared of them, just don't like them. Yeah, it would have been a squeeze to fit in a Vanguard for 4 people, but it was too big and heavy to carry around. So I went out and bought this super light couple of key. It's not heavy at all. I'll get the specs on it tomorrow. But yeah, just so glad to get out the midges. They kind of ruin camping. They really do. There's a friend of mine says, what's the point in midges? Like, why do we even need them? Just, there's that many insects on the planet for other insects to eat, for other predators and birds and fish, all the hunters to eat. Why do we need midges out of all of them? They're just the worst. They're just the worst. I can see them on the outside, waiting for me to come out. Right, you probably saw the mesh thing I had on my head. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But for some reason the midges are still getting through. I might need to get a finer netting. Yeah, the midges are just still getting through. I'm terrified to see what my skin looks like in the light. I don't really take well to midget bites, but hey ho, camping in Scotland. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know I've got my tent set up. I'm happy at the moment. I need to get some of this insect repellent off my mouth because it's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, I need a drink of water. That's gross. But yeah, I'm gonna get out, try my hardest to source some decent firewood. But that means going out and fighting with the midges. But the thing is, as soon as I get that fire up, I saw some pines on the way down. I can put some pines on there, burn the pine needles, and the midges will just disappear. And then I can open the tent up, get a nice view, sit out, have a beer, maybe do some fishing. So that sounds like a plan. My other camera broke. I'm going to try and use this sparingly because this is my emergency phone. This is my emergency phone. The plan was to use that camera. I had over an hour worth of memory. I had hours of battery. Been charging all day. But it's just a crappy piece of kit. I think the rain broke it. So we'll see tomorrow if it works. I'll do some recording, take some pictures on this. Get to about 50% battery, and then I'll have to try with the other camera. We'll see. But yeah, so I'll make it short. It's been long, but yeah, I'll try and make my videos a little bit shorter. But you're coming here to see the fire, you're coming here to see the bushcraft skills, you're coming here to see the loch and the fishing. So hopefully we'll get some of that done today. If not tomorrow, hopefully we'll keep the fire burning overnight and fresh tomorrow for the midges. Lovely. See you soon. But yeah, we did it. We did it. Woo! Got a fire going. My beers are in the water, chilling down. Exhausted. Worth it though, just for the scenery. Just to be out. Fire's going well from what I can see. I'm gonna have to tend it for a little bit more. Hopefully I should get some videos of me fishing. That'd be nice. And a nice pike. Nice pike. Catch and release maybe. Catch and release. Got plenty of food. You can see the mozzies now coming back. He's getting near that fire. Right guys, I shall get this fire humming and I will get back when I'm having a beer and fishing. How's that? So, that bloody light went out a lot faster than I thought it would. The sun went down. I knew it wouldn't have been too long. So, nightmare. Nightmare lighting fires in the wet, man. Absolute nightmare. But we seem to have got it going. We had it going. It's doing well. And it just lost it. Oh, yeah, just lost it. Which is a shame, because now I've lost light fishing. It's going to be hard. But Hell yeah, I did see a couple of fish jump up. And I don't really need to see where I'm casting, I just need to see the land. But anyways, yeah, we got it. We got the fire. We got the fire. We've got kind of food. And you can see that. Stag chili. It's going in the fire. I'm gonna crack the lid, pour into a container when it's done. Gonna crack a beer, and I don't know. Seems shame to go to sleep now. I've got the fire running. Yeah, we'll figure some out. Right. So a couple lessons learned today. Rushing doesn't work. Rushing doesn't work at all. If you want to get out, plan it a little bit better. Make sure you check the forecasts. Make sure you brought your right tools and a sharp. Yeah, so we know that for next time, which is good. Oh, it's beer o'clock. I'm gagging. Enjoy the fire the rest of the night. Maybe cast the line out a couple of times, but I don't think much is gonna take up right now. Never know. Come. Exhausting though. Exhausting. I forgot how exhausting this was. Been a while. Super enjoyable though. Like, just gets you outside, keeps you going. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like an adrenaline, not really an adrenaline thing either, it's more of like the will to just get up and go. Like once you're there, you just want to keep going and doing stuff and exploring and seeing new things. It's keeping that momentum going. Days like today, it's pretty hard. Midge is like crazy, but we're gonna have that all year. Wet wood everywhere. Didn't bring a saw, so I had to cut bloody dead standing down with an axe. But I get my new gear coming through about 7 days time. So maybe we'll stick to a couple of beach fishing videos, a couple of treks, a bit of hiking, just that cool stuff. Hey, but it's a shame because the hotter it gets, the more midges. Right, let me think on this one. I'm gonna grab the beer, cast the line out, and see where we go from there. Right, so that's me almost done for the day. I don't know. Sum it up, it's been a good lining curve. Been a really good lining curve. It's been a while since I've done this, and yeah, very unprepared, but I'm here, got my fire, nice and warm, soaking wet, absolutely soaking wet. You wouldn't believe, bloody head torch in my bag. I don't know what brand it is, but it's not the best head torch in the world. I think I paid like 15 quid for it. So it was switched on in my bag because the button is so bloody easily pressed. When I've compressed everything into my bag, I've switched my head torch on and battery's gone. Yay! So I am hanging, I don't know if you can see, I'm hanging my hand torch from a tree. So yeah, dinner's ready. Beer's cracked. Fire's on. Not really much to see because it's pitch black, but yeah, great day. Oh, great day. Exhausted, man. Who needs to go to the gym, eh? And you can just put a bag on your back and just run around the woods. Looking forward to this. It'll be nice. But yeah, I might do a little one before bed in the tent, and we'll see you tomorrow. It'll be nice. guys, I'll have to be quick because my battery's about to go dead. But about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to get in bed. I was just soaking it in. Fire, beer, just the noise of the streams. Oh Christ. Look rough, but oh Christ. Such a good day. I miss this. So there we go, all packed up, ready to go. Not a bad day, night. Today's not going to be too bad. Spitting, it's nothing too bad. Midges round here are absolutely crazy. Again. God, bit up to crap. Got a meeting today as well. Cool. Yeah, so it's time to say bye to the spot. Not a bad spot at all. I would definitely bring the little man here if that was taking him on the actual track and not the off tracks. He'd absolutely love it. Fishing would have been a no-go regardless. It's the weeds out there's just too many. There's too many. I quick cast the lure out a few times and just was bringing back handfuls of weed with each one. But we'll we'll head up to the other one today and see if we can just catch a little fish or two. Be nice. But thank God for this thing. Thank God for this. It's a last minute pack as well. I can't believe it was a last minute pack. I just saw something jump up in the water down there. Never mind. Right, so we're all tidied up. Got every single little bit of trash. Always leave the place as you found it. Perfect. Let's go, guys. Let's get home. So we did it. Back to the car. Yeah, so put the lure up for about 45 minutes. Nothing, so just decided to head back. Down that track's a lot easier if you got on the main track. Honestly, curiosity just takes over sometimes. And I ended up going down the side tracks and off road, and yeah. But it was a great day. Good exercise. Nice to be out, fresh air. Kind of don't want to go home. Love to stay out another night. So we learnt a couple of things. First one, rushing. Rushing is no good. Even if it's just a small trip like this, you forget things, you don't come prepared, and you don't have as good of a time as you should do. Setting off too late. It was alright. I caught a bit of the light getting there, a bit of light setting up, a bit of light getting some firewood, but then as soon as that fire went up, the sun was down. I enjoyed myself personally. Sat around the fire on the Loch with a couple of beers and something to eat. It was mega. But for you guys, didn't really get to see much. 3, camera skills. Camera skills. I am terrible with a camera. Pictures, I take a lot of pictures. You go check out my Instagram and follow some of my adventures on there. I take plenty of pictures, some really beautiful pictures. In front of the camera, I thought I'd be a lot more uncomfortable than I am. I say a lot, I noticed that, but I'll try and cut that out. The quality will just keep getting better. So obviously I'm a new channel. If you want to subscribe and all that stuff and keep up to date and keep following me on my journeys, I'm sure the quality will get a lot better, the content will get a lot better, and we'll prep a little bit better. We'll definitely do a couple more single solo days. And I'm planning to go up to Skye up north and doing maybe a 4 to 5 day. See how that goes. I know the fishing up there's a little bit better. Yeah, camera skills. Definitely new equipment. That'll be number 4. New equipment. I need a new camera. I could do with a new axe. something a little bit heavier, a little bit longer, and a new blade. Yeah, saw, 100%, 100%. I was going to bring a saw with me, one of my old crappy saws. It would have been too much. It wasn't, you can't collapse it or anything. It's not a handheld, it's just a big saw, a big wood saw, and I didn't want to bring that with me. But I have, like I say, I have got an order coming in, getting a new saw. I need a new head torch. That head torch is pants. My hand torch is amazing. My hand torch is really good. I'm happy with the quality of that. Really good light. I had the light on near enough all night last night, and the battery's still as good as it was when I switched it on. Good hand torch. New boots. Definitely new boots. These let in way too much water, especially hiking through all the big grassy lands and bush areas where it's collected all the moisture straight into my feet. So new boots. I was going to bring wellies. Last time I come hiking up around this area, I brought wellies with me, but on one hand, if it rains, then I'm just going to fill my wellies up with water and be carrying that around with me everywhere. So yeah, gear's coming. That's going to be good. What else? Not really much. 5 again would just be reiterating preparation. Check the forecasts and stuff. I would have come regardless, so that's the thing. I would have come regardless. I don't mind getting wet. I don't mind cold, don't mind getting wet. So yeah, I would have come regardless. I would have just maybe have not taken some things and brought a couple of other things. Just really enjoyed it. It's good to get back outdoors. It's good to get back outdoors. Well, I've got the enthusiasm. I'm gonna try and get a couple of other things done this week. I got a couple of days off. Maybe record it. If not, definitely some pictures. Loads of pictures. So check me out on Instagram. Instagram is where I'm more active. Back in a little blue bean. Hate this car, but she does well. She does well. Great on fuel. I want a 4x4. I used to have a 4x4. I got rid of it because I moved into the city and I just had no use for it. I'm trying to be as eco-friendly as possible recently. So I didn't want to be driving a 4x4 around when I had no use for it. But now, maybe looking to get a bigger car, especially with my growing family. Do a bigger car. But yeah, I'll probably just end the video here. I had a great trip. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. It wasn't as amazing as I'd like it to be. It was good fun. Definitely good fun. For me, for you guys, maybe not as much. We'll see how the footage comes out. I must apologise because some of the footage on that camera is going to be jumping back to forth. I had the camera. I'm sure the rule is you have the camera on the side when you're recording videos. Quite a lot of times I had it up. So it's going to be funny to see the footage come out. But again, it's my first video, so it can only get better from here. It can only get better. Christ, I want to get back out. I met a lovely guy on the way back. He was cutting some trees down, stopped and had a chat with him. And complaining about the midges. We both just stood there and hounded the midges for 15 minutes. Oh, damn, I hate midges. But I live in Scotland and I have to deal with that. So get used to it. I'll get used to it. I'm going to test a couple of midge repellents out. The one I used was pretty good. I sprayed it on my hands, on my clothes, around my neck. Tried to avoid the face, learning from last night. But yeah, midges, man, crazy. Oh, that's my partner messaging me. Yeah, Garve's beautiful. The Loch's beautiful. I'd definitely come again. Definitely come again. I think I might do this in the winter actually, when the snow's laid. That'd be lovely. I've got a couple more spots to check out. I'll probably do some hiking, record some videos of me hiking, checking some areas out for camping, and get a nice 2-3 day solo camp planned. Maybe next week. yeah, I want to bring the little man. I was just gutted, absolutely gutted that I couldn't bring him. He would have loved this today. He might have complained about the midges in the water, the wet, but he needs to learn. He needs to get used to that. He loves his tents. He loves his camping. He loves his hiking. Hates the water. Hates bugs. Don't we all? Awesome. Right, so I'll leave you there, guys. I've recorded quite a lot. Again and again and again. I'm sorry for the footage. It's gonna be awful. I'm sorry for the lack of light. First video, I think it went pretty well. Getting confident in front of the camera enough to talk. I didn't think I would, but being on your own, you have no one else to talk to, so I'm talking to myself and you guys, which is nice. Right. Yeah, don't have a catchphrase or anything. I know a lot of YouTubers are like, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, subscribe, notification bells, all this stuff. Just, I guess, get outdoors. Don't just watch it and try and get out and experience it like I am. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Okay guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next video, and I will catch you hopefully on Instagram. Instagram is where I'm at. Alright, take care. A great trip.